Welcome to CognitionChunks. This information is for entertainment only. I am not trained in philosophy. Is this useful? Is this nonsense? Join me as I attempt to learn from GPT. Here is Philosophical Timelines by GPT. Episode 1. The Key Figures of Ancient Pre-Socratic Philosophy. Pre-Socratic philosophy refers to the body of work produced by thinkers in ancient Greece before Socrates, 469 to 399 BCE, whose reflective and critical approach to traditional myths and explanations of the natural world laid the foundations for Western philosophy. These philosophers primarily focused on cosmology, metaphysics, and the nature of being, attempting to understand the underlying principles and elements that constitute reality without relying on mythology or divine explanations. Here are some key figures and their contributions. Thales of Miletus, 624, 546 BCE, often considered the first Western philosopher. Thales is famous for proposing that water is the fundamental substance, arche, underlying all reality. He believed that everything is full of gods and that magnets have souls because they move iron, indicating an early inquiry into the nature of life and existence. Anaximander, 610, 546 BCE, a pupil of Thales. Anaximander proposed the concept of the apeiron, or the boundless, as the origin of all things, from which the elements emerge. He is also noted for his work in astronomy and geography, positing the Earth as floating freely in space without falling. Anaximenes, 585, 528 BCE, following Anaximander, Anaximenes of Miletus suggested that air is the primary substance of the universe, from which all other materials come. He believed that the condensation and rarefaction of air produce different phenomena, such as fire, water, and earth. Pythagoras, 570, 495 BCE. Pythagoras is best known for his contributions to mathematics, particularly the Pythagorean theorem. However, his philosophical teachings emphasize numbers as the true nature of reality, asserting that all things are, in essence, numerical in nature, and that the universe is harmoniously ordered. Heraclitus, 535, 475 BCE, known for his doctrine of change, Heraclitus of Ephesus famously stated, "You cannot step into the same river twice," highlighting his belief in the constant flux and transformation of the universe. He also introduced the concept of logos, a rational principle that orders the cosmos. Parmenides, late 6th or early 5th century BCE. Parmenides offered a stark contrast to Heraclitus by arguing that change is an illusion and that reality is unchanging, eternal, and indivisible. His work, which takes the form of a poem, lays out the distinction between the way of truth, reality as it is, and the way of opinion, the world of appearances and beliefs. Empedocles, 494, 434 BCE. Empedocles is known for formulating the theory of the four classical elements, earth, air, fire, and water, as the roots of all matter. He also introduced the forces of love and strife as the causes of unity and separation in the cosmos, respectively. Anaxagoras, 500, 428 BCE. Anaxagoras introduced the concept of nous, mind or intellect, as the initial cosmic principle that organizes the chaos into the ordered cosmos. He posited that everything is made up of infinitely divisible particles, each containing a portion of everything else. Leucippus and Democritus. These figures are often discussed together because of their association with the development of atomism. Leucippus is credited with originating the atomist theory, which Democritus further developed. They proposed that the universe is composed of invisible, indestructible units called atoms, moving through the void. Democritus, in particular, is known for his elaboration on this theory, suggesting that the properties of matter result from the arrangements of atoms. Each of these philosophers contributed significantly to the shift from mythological to rational explanations of the natural world, setting the stage for the classical philosophers who followed, such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Their inquiries into the nature of reality, substance, change, and the cosmos laid the groundwork for subsequent metaphysical and scientific explorations. Thank you for joining us for another Cognition Chunks. For a deeper dive, see the new series, The Key Figures of Ancient Pre-Socratic Philosophy. Please like and subscribe.